Hello my dear friends, how are you? I hope you are all best. Welcome to my channel. My topic to discuss about what is optical sorting. I am going to discuss you about it. But first of all, if you are new, so please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon and start my topic about optical sorting. Optical sorting, sometimes called data sorting, is the automated process of sorting solid products using cameras and or lasers. Depending on the types of sensors used and the software-driven intelligence of the image processing system, optical sorters can recognize an object's color, size, shape, structure, properties, and chemical composition, and sorter compares objects to user-defined accept reject criteria to identify and remove defective products and foreign material from the production line or to separate product or of different grades or types of materials. Optical sorters are in wide supply used in the food industry widespread worldwide with the higher adoption in the processing harvested foods such as potatoes, produce vegetables and nuts wherein achieves a non-destructive 100% inspection in line at full production volumes. The technology is also needed in pharmaceutical manufacturing and nutraceutical manufacturing, tobacco processing, waste recycling, and other industries compared to manual sorting, which is subjective and inconsistent. Optical sorting helps improve product quality, maximize throughput, and increase yields while reducing labor costs. History. Optical sorting is an idea that first came out of the desire to automate industrial sorting of agricultural and goods like produce and vegetables. Before automated optical sorting technology was conceived in the 1930s and compared like Unitech, where production wooden machinery to assist in the mechanical sorting of produce and processing. In 1931, a company known as the Electric Sorting Company was incorporated and began the creation of the world's first color sorters, which were being installed and used in Michigan's bean industry by 1932, and in 1937 optical sorting technology has advanced to allow for the systems based on the two-color principle of selection. The next few decades saw in the installation of new and improved sorting mechanisms like the gravity feed systems and the implementation of optical sorting in more agricultural industries. In the late 1960s, optical sorting began to be implemented to new industries beyond agriculture and like the sorting of ferrous and non-ferrous metals. By the 1990s, the optical sorting was being used heavily in the sorting of solid waste. With the large technological revolution happening in the late 1990s and early 2000s, optical sorters were being made more efficient via the implementation of new optical sensors like CCD, UV, and IR cameras. And today, optical sorting is used in a wide variety of industries and as such is implemented with the varying selection of mechanisms to assist in that specific sorter's task. And the sorting system in general, optical sorter features four major components in feed system: the optical system, image processing software, and the separation system. The objective of the feed system is to separate products into the uniform monolayer, so products are presented to the optical system evenly without clumps at the constant velocity. The optical system includes lights and sensor housed and above and or below the flow of the objectives and being inspected. The image processing system compares an objective to user-defined accept reject thresholds to classify objects and actuate the separation system. So friends, for my topic, I hope you like. If you like, so please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon. So now I am go to my new topic. Take care and Allah Hafiz. Hello my dear friends, how are you? I hope you are all well. Welcome to my channel. My topic discuss about how to a glass is production and some teach you about it. But first if you are new, so please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon and start my topic. Glass production involves two main methods: the float glass process that produces sheet glass and glass blowing that produces bottles and other containers. It has been done in the variety of ways during the history of glass. Glass container production, broadly modern glass container factories are three-part operation: the batch house, the hot end, and the cold end. The batch house handles the raw materials and the hot end handles the manufacture proper, the heart and forming machines and annealing ovens, and the cold end handles the product inspection and the packaging equipment. Batch processing system, batch house. Batch processing is one of the initial steps of the glass making process. The batch house simply houses the raw materials in large silos feed by a truck or rail car and holds anywhere from 1 to 5 days of materials. Some batch systems include material processing such as raw material screening, sieve, drying, or preheating or cooled. Whether automated or manual, the batch house measures, assembles, mixes, and delivers the glass raw material recipe batch via an array of chutes, conveyors, and scales to the furnace, and the batch enter the furnace at the doghouse or batch charger. Different glass types, colors, desired quality, raw material, purity, viability, and furnace design will affect the batch recipe. And is hot end. The hot end of the glass works is where the molten glass is manufactured into glass products. The batch enters the furnace, then passes to the forming process, internal treatment, and annealing. And is flowing and table leads. Common viscosity is number 1 in melting point. Glass melt, homogenization and fining. Number 2, working point, pressing, blowing, and co-forming. Number 3 is flow point. Number 4, lift and softening point is glass deformed, visibility under its own weight. Standard procedure is ASTM C338 and ISO 7884/3, and dilatometric softening point TD depending on load, and deformation point glass deforms under its own weight on the microgram scale within a few hours, and glass transition temperature T, annealing point stress is relieved within several minutes, and it's a trend point, and a furnace point. The batch is fed into furnace at the slope controlled by the batch processing system. The furnaces are natural gas or fuel oil fired and operate at temperatures up to 1575 degrees C and 2867 degrees F. The temperature is limited only by the quality of the furnace superstructure material and by the glass composition. Types of furnaces used in container glass making include end pot and fired, side pot, and oxy-fuel, and typically furnace size is classified by metric tons per day MTPD production capability. And modern furnaces use electric heating methods and that improve energy efficiency compared to traditional and fossil fuel systems, contributing to reduce pollution and emission. Electrodes made from molybdenum and graphite or alloys are used in glass furnaces to conduct electricity and generate energy. In forming process, these are currently two primary methods of making glass containers: the blow and blow method for narrow neck containers only, and the press and blow method used for jars and tapered narrow neck containers. So friends, was my topic. I hope you like it. If you like so please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon. So now give me permission, I am going to my new topic. Take care and Allah Hafiz.